Hey guys, welcome back to this week's weekly roundup. Well, yeah, that's what it is. If you're like, what's weekly roundup? It's at the end of every week, so Sunday through Saturday, all the makeup that I've worn throughout the week, I put it in a drawer and then I go over it. Hits, misses, likes, dislikes, favorites, things of the sort. So we will start here. This is the Rimmel Oh My Gloss in Glossy Cat. I wore this today. And there was another day that I wore it as well. Here's my thoughts. I like the color, but unlike other glosses that I have, this one I have to keep reapplying because it goes away fast. Secondly, it does dry my lips out a bit. So I think I may have gotten rid of my other ones already, and I kept this one because it was my favorite color. Let me check. Yes, so I did get rid of the other two that I had already. It's like I really like this color a lot. It's not what I'm wearing. What I'm wearing right now is, just in case you're wondering, this is one of my favorite lip products that I have. Again, everybody has their own like preferences. But the Huda Faux Filler, this one's in Sugar. I think it's called Sugar Baby. It's a super light pink. I really like these Huda glosses. And this one's newer to me, this shade. I also have Posh and Bombshell, which are perfect everyday lip colors. This one's like a lighter color. I do have another one coming that's like for my birthday. That's in like it's like more of a nude color. Anyways, that's what's on my lips right now. I just said that in case you guys think this is what I have on, but it's not. Anyways, I think I'm gonna hold on to this a bit longer because I do really like the color of this. But my lips do feel, I noticed especially today that my lips were feeling dry. And because of that, I pulled out, because I had this still in my apron, my Revlon, these are called Lustrous Super Color, or Super Lustrous Shine Nude Illuminator. This is one of my favorite colors. So I ended up pulling this one out, because this also was perfect to wear every day. This does not dry my lips out. And I don't have to keep reapplying it. Like I reapply it, but not as often. So I ended up pulling this out today after reapplying this several times and feeling like this was drying my lips out. So recommend. Do not, oh my gosh, come back here. To say I do not recommend this is, I mean, it might not dry your lips out. Definitely dries mine out though. Gosh. Anyways, that's what I have to say about that. The Milani Make It Last Original Setting Spray. So far, so good. That's new to me. I've been using it this past week. It's nice. It's not like matte or dewy. I think it helps melt my powder makeup into my skin. Like I can see me repurchasing it. e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. I do have a backup of this one. Definitely dewy. That's going to go in the empties bin. Speaking of empties bin, this is also going to go in my empties bin. The Innisfree Cherry Blossom Glow Jelly Cream. Because I finished this off yesterday morning. Do recommend both those. They are good products. Misha Perfect BB Cream. Perfect Cover BB Cream. I've been using this all this week. I think only one day this week I used something different. I really like this. I can see me repurchasing that. The Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Finish. I have a backup of this and I have another one coming from Ipsy because I think it's like $70 Canadian. And it's a favorite of mine. Would I pay full price for it? As long as I didn't have if I were to narrow down my foundations, like use up the ones I have and just have like 2 or 3, yeah, I would pay the price for this one. But if you're gonna have like 10, 15 plus foundations, then I would say no. Makeup by Mario. I went to, so the mascara that I want to get online sold out, and then even in Sephora store sold out. The Makeup by Mario mascara. I really want to get that one. But it's been sold out. I really want to try it. I am intrigued. So yeah, Canadian dollars, the foundation is 70 Canadian dollars. Can you believe it? I feel like that's on par with Dior, and I mean, $70. Anyways, it's a really good one. So I have a backup that I did get from, I got this one from Ipsy. I got the other one I got from Ipsy, and this one was like a choice item, I think, and then the other one, well, the other two, they were add-ons, so I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna pass that up. If I can save $40, yes please. All right, whatever, bite me. We have Gucci blush. This is the only Gucci blush I have. It's probably gonna be the only one I get. I was looking at some, and they're pretty, but so this is eye and cheek, and very, very pretty, super pretty. But let me ask you why. When I wear this one on my cheeks, it looks like I have a shadow right here, especially straight on. I'm gonna try it again with other brushes. Like, I'm gonna continue playing with this one. I kind of want to do a monochromatic look with this Morphe blush underneath it. I haven't used this one yet, the Hot Shot. I want to get this online, but it was sold out and it was in store. Natural Heat. Anyways, it's a nice nude color. I'll talk about that later at the end of this. Anyways, I need to play around with this blush. I've used it a couple of times, and so far twice. I think I used it twice this week, and I feel like both times it looked like it's almost like it's too ashy on me. I don't know. L'Oreal Panorama Mascara. This is one that I go back and forth on. I think I will repurchase this one, because you don't need to have high-end mascaras. This is kind of high-end considering it's like in the $20 range, which is ridiculous for drugstore. But this one, I like it. Am I wearing this today? No, I'm not. As this one dries out, I like it more. The Rimmel Pro Brow Micro and Soft Brown. This is a repurchase multiple times, and I think I have 1 or 2 more backups. Whenever it's on sale and I see it, I pick it up if I'm at the store. The NYX Brow Glue. I can see me repurchasing this. If you guys have a tinted brow glue recommendation, let me know. I just feel like using this because it's tinted, I don't have to use as much of my brow pencil, so it'll last me longer. Charlotte Tilbury, the Film Star Bronze and Glow. Both products are great. To me, this is like one of those products that's good for, it's like easy, buildable, it's light, so it's not like, you're not gonna mess up if you use this bronzer and highlighter. Like, it's nice. Am I gonna repurchase it? No. I did say I want to repurchase the bronzer on its own, but my friend Andy told me, I don't know if she knows this or if she found out that the solo bronzer that you can buy, like the round one, is different than the one that's in here. I do like the one that's in here, so if it's different, then I guess I wouldn't buy it solo. But I also wouldn't buy this again, because the only thing I really like, I like both products, but I mostly just use the bronzer in here. I really do need to just start using both those more. Tarte Sculpt Tape, Contour, and Cool Bronze. You guys know this if you've been watching my weekly roundup videos. I would definitely repurchase this. Preferably though, when it's on sale, because it's expensive. Do you guys want to know what that is Canadian? Probably not. Too expensive. Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin. I really like this. My friend Chris gifted me this. We did friend mail. Do I like it more or less than the Say Super Glowy Gel, which I have not repurchased. I mean, I've already bought that 3 times, and I haven't repurchased it again, because I'd like to find something that's similar but more affordable. This is definitely not more affordable. It's probably along the lines of the same price or more expensive. Very good though. I do like it. Would I purchase this? Yes. Preferably not at full price. Preferably I don't want to buy anything at full price, honestly. Live Tinted Legacy Lash Mascara. So far I do not like this. The wand I like. I think I need to let this dry out a little bit. But this one flakes on me and it makes a big mess. So I need a drink. It was a long day at work. Not a hard day. The day was easy. The Calgary Stampede's going on, so I feel like everybody was like in and out to just like get snacks and stuff like that. So like the day was kind of slow, but we had to like do a lot of production, and I feel like I spent a lot of my day I mean, I was on sandwich shift, but making a lot of sandwiches and wraps. Alright, Haus Labs, a bronzer. I think I would repurchase this one. It's nice and light and buildable. I have this on today. I like it. It's I feel like it's like a neutral, I don't know. I like how it looks, okay? RMS in blush in the shade Sangria. Every shade of this blush that I have, I would repurchase, and there's still a few more I would like to get, but there's no rush, because maybe you can have too much blush. I was telling my friend Andy that yes, I have a lot of blush. I don't think I have as much blush as her, but I'm still on the hunt for like the perfect color. And I thought I found the perfect color until I went into Sephora today and swatched it, and then I was like, yeah, remember how I said I didn't want to do an online Sephora order because I need to see some stuff in person? Yeah, good thing that I went, because I almost ordered something that I would not have liked it once I got it. Morphe Cheek Thrills Blind Dates. I have Blind Date and then After Party. They're the only two I'm going to get from Morphe. I really like these. I do recommend them. If you want Patrick Ta, but the price tag is like breaking your heart, go for the Morphe. You get one extra shade. And they're buildable, they're blendable. A little goes a long way. I did say there was like a bronze one that I want to see. I did see it in Sephora and I was like, nope, not for me. But After Party and Blind Date, I think they're great. The Morphe Cloud Lights Soft Glow Veil, 100% will repurchase this as long as they continue to sell it. I really like it. I think I used this one today. Yeah, I put it like all on my forehead, and just heads up, I have super dry skin, like everything sucked up kind of dry skin, acne prone skin, sensitive skin, and my skin does not look dry. But I mean, I also do skincare and that too. So Live Tinted Hue Beam Brightening Core Setting Powder. There's very limited shades. This is the lightest shade. I will repurchase this. But I think I might go on their website or whatever, see if I can email them and petition or something to get them to come out with more. They have like 3 shades of their setting powder. As if there's only 3 shades of people. And again, same with this product. Live Tinted Hue Beam Blushing Bronzer. I have the one Mojave Mirage 100%. I will repurchase this, but again, this is the lightest one. And sometimes I'll just dip into like the 2 bronzer sections. This one's matte and it has like a little shimmer to it, but it's like glowy, not sparkly. And there's a blush in the middle. Well, again, they have 3 shades, light, medium, and dark. And to me, it's not for everyone. There's not enough color. Like, there's more than light, medium, dark. There's like extra light, like Casper light, transparent, translucent light. And then there's like dark, like deep dark. I mean, some people are really, really dark. Their darkest bronzer that they have is not, I can't see it showing up on someone who's like super dark complexion. Benefit Roller Lash. I like the mascara, but it's expensive for what it is. I do have this one on today, and I do like it. As you can see, it start to smudge out here. My eyes did water today at work. I was chopping an onion when I was making Greek salad, and a customer came up and I had tears, and I was like, don't worry, I'm not crying, it's the onions. And she started laughing, and then I ran into the cooler because I feel like the cooler, the shock of the cold helps my eyes from watering. Anyways, good mascara, but it's not, to me, it's too expensive for what it is, for what it does. We have the Milani Cheek Kiss Liquid Blush and Glow. I have the shade Cafe. I like the color. I like the formula. I don't like the packaging. They need to do, I mean, how hard would it be to do what Tarte did? You got this twist thing. So you squeeze a little bit and then you twist it off so that product doesn't continue to come out. e.l.f. needs to do the same thing. e.l.f. has really good bronze, contour, highlighters, blushes in this format, but it's so messy, like this Milani one, that I don't own any anymore. Like, this is only like 2 uses, maybe 3, and you see how messy that is, all gooping out. If they have, like, spend a few bucks more and, you know, upgrade your packaging so that we could twist it off so that product stops coming out. So far, I really like this. To me, this is like a good everyday neutral natural color. Like, yes. Milk Makeup contour stick. Mine, I rolled it up one day and it wouldn't roll back down even after pushing on it and stuff. I'm not going to repurchase it. I'm going to use this up, and that's that. It's nothing that's like, wow, that's a fantastic stick. I like it, but okay. Oh, I almost rebought this today. Good thing Rare Beauty Tinted Lip Oil. I said I wasn't going to buy any more Rare Beauty liquid blushes because you get so much product in there, but there's one that I want to get, and it's the shade Hope, because it's like a nude color, like a nude mauve or something. This is in the shade Hope as well. And yes, I have a couple of these Rare Beauty tinted lip oils. I like them all. Not everybody does, but I like the fact that even after it wears away throughout the day, you still have color, and they don't dry my lips out, but they do dry some other people's lips out. Pat McGrath. This is one of my favorite Pat McGrath products that I've tried to date, and it's the Lust Lip Gloss in Rose Divine, or Divine Rose. This is my second one of that. I have another shade too. The Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Lift and Flex Concealer. I got this in Ipsy, and I think even before on Ipsy, on the Sephora app, I think I had this in my wish list, but then I removed it once I was able to get it through Ipsy. I would I think I would rebuy that. Novo single eyeshadow shade 9. This is from Amazon. It's like $15 and under. I did the rest the other day. It's an eyeshadow topper, and I think I prefer this over the Urban Decay Moon Dust shadows that I have. I have a quad, and I think I prefer this over the Urban Decay. We have the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Contour Balm. I use this today, yeah, as my cream bronzer. It's nice. If I decide that I don't want to spend like Sephora prices anymore and I just want to do drugstore, I think I would go with the CoverGirl. I do think Maybelline has some of these, or they're coming out with some, but I haven't seen any in our Canadian stores. I could be completely wrong. They didn't make my tea correctly. I could be completely wrong about the Maybelline having some, but the CoverGirl one's good. So if I decide, like I said, one day that I'm done paying Sephora prices or whatever, I'd repurchase the CoverGirl ones. We have L'Oreal Lumi Le Glace. Apparently there's also L'Oreal Lumi Le Glow. This one's more wet, like the Merit one, and then I think I thought for sure I had the other one, but no, it's CoverGirl. Yeah. So I think the other one's like a bit drier, and this one's more wet looking. See the NARS the multiple in Copacabana, that one's my favorite. I did notice that that shade is no longer on Sephora. It's kind of crappy, which means I might not be able to get it again unless I go on NARS website. This is good though. It's nice. Will I repurchase this? Probably not. It's nice though, especially if you this one's like very similar to the Merit one, which I've had a full size of the Merit and I went through that sucker so fast. I don't even know how. I don't think the Merit sticks have very much product in them. So even though I really like the Merit one, I didn't repurchase it because the cost just didn't justify how fast I went through that product, and I did not use it every day, and I had it for less than a year. Like I had it for months, not a year. Rare Beauty contour stick, well sorry, bronzer stick. I would repurchase this. See how far down mine is now? When this one's gone, I will repurchase it. I don't know if I'm going to get the same shade or a different one, but that's what I have left. But I do like these. Grace has one too, a different shade though. We have Revlon So Fierce mascara. Now we all know that one of my favorite Revlon products, I have a few Revlon favorites, but the Colorstay Full-Time Mascara, that's a favorite mascara. So I bought this one thinking this one would become a favorite. This is a nice mascara when you're not wearing any makeup or you're just doing like basic makeup like brows, lashes, foundation, whatever. It's very nice, but this one flakes on me and makes a mess. I don't know if they have it's like a very Barely There mascara, which sometimes I do like Barely There mascara. I need to play around with this one some more. I kind of wonder if there's a waterproof version, because I believe I've heard many people say waterproof mascara is the way to go. Normally mascaras do not flake on me, but lately I found a couple that do flake, and this is one of them. Merit lip oil. I really like this one, tinted lip oil. And I was planning on buying like 2 other shades, but I'm no longer going to do that because I'm putting it on over the other thing. If I'm going to get a tinted lip oil, I think I'd rather get Fenty or Rare Beauty, because this does not last very long. It's moisturizing, like, it doesn't dry my lips out, but again, like, amount of product to cost to how often you gotta keep reapplying it, stuff like that. Yes, I'm using my noggin, or at least trying to. it's good product. Quiet back there. It's a good product. And I do like Merit, but I don't know. That's such a pretty color. Now I'm like, I need to go get another one. I'm not going to, at least not anytime soon. I don't know. I'm still like up in the air if I want to pay the price for another one of these. I was going to enjoy this one. The Milk Makeup highlighter stick. I do like how teeny tiny these are. I'm not going to roll it up because I don't want to have another Milk Makeup product that's ticking me off because it won't roll back down. It's nice. I'm not going to repurchase it because, like I said, it's right there. NARS, the multiple in Copacabana. That's my favorite. We have a Makeup Forever Hydro Boost. Not Hydro Boost. Oh my gosh. Super Boost. Where did I get Hydro Boost from? Super Boost. Something brown. It's too dark for me to see. I like this. I did say I was going to buy another one, but I don't think I am. With me trying to spend less, I mean, it's my birthday month, so treat yourself. Like August and stuff like that. If I'm going to really change my mindset and put thought into purchases, which I have been putting more thought into my purchases, then I do want to narrow down my favorite lip products from brands that I really like. Do I like this? Yes. Do I like it enough to repurchase it? Yes. But I have other lip products that I like even more. So I'll finish using this up. And unless I miss it or they come out with like a really good like Tammy color, I'm not going to buy any more. But this is a good lip product. I don't know. I just really want to narrow things down to what I really like. Even like brands. What was that? Alright, we have an e.l.f. blush and an e.l.f. contour bronze shade. We already know I will recommend the e.l.f. liquid blushes and the bronze contour over and over again. They're affordable, they're blendable, buildable, they're nice. Yes. Morphe Artist. Wake Up Artist. It's an under eye corrector. Mine's in Blossom. Would I repurchase this? I think I would, but maybe a different color. But I do like that. Danessa Myricks. This is the Dewy Cheek and Lip Palette. I like mixing all these. You might be like, that's really dark, Tammy. It's really not that dark. It's like this berry. That one's good for the fall, winter. But you just take and like mix these together. I'll just swatch it so you guys could see. I like mixing the different shades together. I'm not going to repurchase this because it's going to take me forever. And I do have other cream cheek products that I liked more. But even if you just, yeah, like just look at that. That's them all mixed together. I use these on my cheeks. Sometimes I mix all 4 shades. Sometimes I'll mix 2 shades. Sometimes I'll mix 3. I think it's a great product. You can use it on your lips as well. I don't use it on my lips because I'm not going to take it to work with me, right? Like I'm not going to have this compact and like pull it out and like, but yeah. I really like it. There's another one that's more pinky and mauve. This is like the neutral one. Do It Undercover. And yeah, I'm glad I have that. That might be the first Danessa Myricks thing I've bought, I think. Is it? Maybe? I don't know. Alright, Makeup by Mario. So what's on my eyes today? Ethereal palette. 100%. If he brings this back to Canada, I will buy it so I have an extra. I plan on panning this entire thing. I've already hit pan here, pan there. There's a teeny tiny pan in this one. There's a few other shades that have good dips in them. This is like the perfect everyday palette. It's like cool tone, but nude, like just a slight warmth to some of the shades. I don't know. I like it. I recommend it if you can get your hands on it. Glaminatrix Timeless Tones. Stunning palette. Very pretty. If I had my time back, would I have bought this? No. You wanna know why? It's not an everyday palette for me, but it is a Tammy Wants Cool Tones, and this is it right here. I don't have a lot of cool tones in my collection, at least not like this kind of color story, but in this palette, these two shades here are what I don't like in here. The rest of it I really like. You got shimmers, 3 rows of matte, and another row. So you got 2 rows of shimmers, 3 rows of mattes. And if you do want to bring some like warmth in here, you can bring in other palettes, mix it. The shimmers are shifty and that, very pretty. I did not need to have this though. I'm glad I have it. But I think time back, it should have been one that I just said skip. And then of course the packaging. The formula, by the way, is great. I'm not going to be making random purchases with color stories like this anymore. So if another palette comes out that looks like this, I'm going to pass on it. Even if I have to get my friends to tell me, no, Tammy, don't do it. Alright, I think we're at the last 2 things. Regret. This is the regret. The Patrick Ta Major Dimension 2 palette. I'm going to use this up because it's a nice palette, but for the price tag, it's not worth it. I like my Makeup Revolution one better, like the formula better. This is pretty, you get great looks out of it. Ooh, I kind of want to use these 2 shades right here. It's a very pretty, like very me color story. It's a regret because of the price tag. Like, why is he so expensive? Why? There's no need for it. I feel like indie brands is justifiable because of like the special shades, the duochromes, multichromes. But for something as simple as some basic mattes and really basic shimmers, why? I feel like you're paying for the packaging for Patrick Ta. Stunning palette, very pretty, it's easy to use, but it's a regret because of the price tag. This is a favorite of mine. Would I repurchase this? I think, you know what? I would. 1, it smells delicious. 2, I can use this any time of year to create because I really, like, the lighting is weird right now, so some of them look the same. But I really like the fact that the creams are bigger than the powder, which originally I didn't like that. But every time I pull this out, I like it. You wanna know why? Because my e.l.f. Stiffling Brush Putty Blush brush is perfect size for the cream powders. And I mean, if you want to do a monochromatic look, go no further than this. You want a shimmer? Go grab a shimmer from somewhere else. This is great. Actually, I think I might have used this shimmer with this palette this week. Smells, you know, like the strawberry shortcake characters? That's what this smells like. Smells so good. Anyways, I like the versatility with this for eyes, lips, cheeks, mixing colors so you can create your own colors. It's just... There's another one, it's like all browns. That one, I originally did want that one, and I'm so glad I did not buy that one because I don't think I would have gotten very much use out of that at all. This though, yes, I really like this one. A lot. And that's that for this week's weekly roundup. That was way faster than I was expecting. Alright, so I said I was going to talk about something. Matt and I went to Sephora. I picked up a couple of things, not too much. the Huda Faux Filler in, I think it's called Sugar Baby, this gloss. I really like the Huda glosses. Not everybody does, but I do. This, okay, so I wanted to get, my wish list on Sephora is now empty. Some of what I wanted wasn't in store, so I did order it. And then I picked up just these couple of items. One of the things that I really wanted was the Dior cream blush stick and powder blush in the shade Toffee. Looks stunning online. I swatched them in store. No. Not for me. Let me see. Dior. The powder blush is out of stock online, but in store it was there. And I swatched it. That did not swatch nice on my hand at all. It was very powdery, blotchy, patchy. Yeah. It was very warm and orange looking. And I knew not to, I mean, the powder was out of stock online. So if it would have been in stock, I think I still would have held off ordering that shade until I could see it in person. And I'm glad I did go in and swatch it. This is definitely not for me. And then the cream in the shade Toffee also was a no-go. Very pretty. It looks very pretty online. But the color, no. Looked too orange. So the shade another shade that I wanted was the shade Candy. The cream and the powder, because I like mixing them. That one I did order. That is stunning. But the one that I bought in store, I did swatch it, was Rosewood. And I feel like I can see a lot of people buying Rosewood. I like the packaging. Oh, it actually smells nice. That's just one swipe. Look how pretty that is. To me, this is going to be a nice... If you're like me and you like coordinating blush and powder, man, that smells really good. It smells kind of sweet. I don't know what it smells like. Anyways, the packaging is super cute. And then the powder. And I feel like they're just going to look so good together, because that's what I'll do. I will layer them together. I'm going to swatch the lip gloss I got. I wasn't going to show you guys what I picked out for my birthday and what's coming for my birthday, because I don't want anybody to be like, I don't know. I feel kind of weird about it. Because I have had some people be like, oh, well, like, you got so much stuff, and yeah. And then there's that lip gloss. Hey, look, they match. It's a lighter pink, but they go well together. So I'm excited for those. Now, a product that was online that I want to get, but it was sold out online. Well, it wasn't sold out, and then when I was like, oh, okay, I'll get it, it was sold out. Is one of the Morphe Hot Shot. Is it called Hot Shot? I got these like different names in my head and I'm not even sure where that's coming from. Yeah, Hot Shot Blushing Drops. This one's called Natural Heat. I'm gonna shake it up. I feel like this is the popular shade. I already did swatch it. I'm gonna do like the tiniest drop. And it's almost like a bronzy peach color. Bronzy peachy orange, kinda. To me, it's almost like the similar color to that Dior Toffee, but I like the color of this one better. The Dior one, I was like, no, it just looked not good on me. Anyways, I have it very sheared out, so I feel like until this is on the cheeks, we're not going to really get a good idea. But that's what I picked up when we were at Sephora. We did go to Winners. I didn't buy anything in there. I did a walkthrough. I looked through all the purses and the makeup and the jewelry. Yeah, and then I came out empty-handed. I told Matt, I was like, I wanted to definitely go in there and look through Winners, but I didn't want to go in. Like, I didn't want to buy something for the sake of buying something. Like, it's okay to go into a store and not buy anything. But yeah. So that's that. Anyways, for next week's weekly roundup, which will be next Saturday. Maybe I might do it next Sunday. I'll have to look at my work schedule because I'm not going to have a day off until I have tomorrow and Monday off, but then I'm working Tuesday through until next Monday, I think. Is that how it is? I believe so. Today's Saturday, yeah. So if I have like a sandwich shift next Saturday, I will do the weekly roundup then. If not, it'll be next Sunday. But tomorrow and Monday, so today is Saturday, so Sunday, Monday, I'm just going to wear whatever makeup I want to wear. But then I'm going to decide on a palette that I want to use for all 6 shifts that I have this week. Because I think once a month, maybe twice a month, I'm going to do one palette and do like a whole week of just that palette. So we can like dive into it, see what kind of looks I create with it. Do I do like the same look, different looks? Do I jazz it up? Do I bring in another palette to use with it? Like, so we're going to do that. So I need to decide on what palette I want to do. I already know it won't be this Glaminatrix palette. It won't be this one. I cannot see me using this one for 6 days in a row. And that's just me being honest. I could see me using the shimmers in here 6 days in a row, but not the mattes. Yeah, so I will go through. There's already, man, that smells so good. There's already several palettes that I have at the top of my mind to use. Alright, let me know what you guys think of this week's weekly roundup. Are you, any of you, doing like a Shop My Stash? I know some people do like weekly Shop My Stash, bi-weekly, monthly. Let me know how you guys do it. I think my friend Andy does a monthly. I try to watch all her videos. Sometimes though, it's hard. She goes live. If you like watching live, Get Ready With Me. You should go check her out. I'll tell you. Sorry, Andy. I still don't have your name. I have bad memory problems. Andy's like, wow, Tammy, what a friend. I know. Makeup. So my friend Andy's channel is makeup tutorials with Andrea. Go check her out. She does a live Get Ready With Me, Shop My Stash. If she does, she'll do some haul stuff if she goes out and buys anything or orders anything. She's a good one to watch. Makeup tutorials with Andrea. And of course, once again, she's in my community spotlight. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Hey, who was that? Alright guys, I am going to get out of here, and until tomorrow, there'll be a get ready with me tomorrow. What kind of get ready with me, I'm not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, thanks for watching guys, and have a good weekend. Even though it's already half over.